Okay, everyone, I have identified quite a few leaks on this 2009 Ram truck. Definitely the third light has been leaking. Around here, the gasket, the water's been falling through down through here. It's been getting into inside here and going down in the headliner. This little unit, the shark's fin, if you want to call it that, like that, is also leaking. I spray air in there and water comes bubbling out. Each corner is also leaking on the window, and also that corner right there. And then this seam right here is leaking on the back window. What else? There's quite a few leaks. This corner is leaking as well. And so I have a lot of work to do. I'm going to try to fix the clear coat. I don't know, but right now it's the leaks that are most impressing. And yes, it's warm out here. I'm in shorts and thongs working with water. And oddly, this is November and it's like 80, 85 degrees out here. Okay, so let's stay at it. I'm gonna see what I can do about fixing the third brake light and see what we can do. Here's the third light I've taken off. It's only just two simple Phillips screws. And the gasket is really, it's soft, but the water's definitely been bypassing through it. You can even see some of the bits of the clear coat has been going down in there. When I push my finger on it, it's really not that bad. So I'm not sure. I think what I'm going to do is clean it and see where it goes. I did buy some of this stuff here. I might try to, re-glue, kind of glue it onto the cab. The only problem is with that is, we got to take it off and replace the bulbs. That's an issue. So I'll keep trying to figure this out. So I'm glad I did take this apart. I did find the middle bulb is burnt out, and I'm going to have to replace that. You just simply twist this about that much and it pops right out. It's not a big deal. So I need to replace that. And herein lies the problem with my idea of gluing it on, is if I need to replace any more bulbs, that'll be a problem. I sealed the corners with a little bit of silicone. I put all brand new bulbs in, and that's the weather stripping that I used. It's an auto marine type rubber weather stripping for the third light here. I'm having to clean out this track right here because the trim, whatever you call it, this rubber piece in here has been coming out and it's really dirty. You can see there's a section I've cleaned, there's a section that's really dirty, and I'm just simply using some lacquer thinner and a rag, and I'm just getting in here, cleaning it out. Then I will take this piece of my workbench, I'll do the same thing, clean it up. And then I need to get some weather stripping type, or some, probably some emblem type glue to glue it back in. So it's pretty bad. And I don't think there's any leaking going on in there, but I'll need to double check before I go any further. And I don't want to pull that up if I can help it. And I don't want to glue it to the car either, so I need to check inside underneath the dash to see if there's any leaking. But otherwise, that's what's going on right now. I've also installed the third brake light with some new weather stripping, and it looks pretty good. I hope it doesn't leak. It shouldn't. So we'll just take it from there. So I have that sealed, I have the window sealed, I have these corners sealed where there was definitely leaking right there on both sides. And what else? Oh, I've cleaned the vents out for the back window. So hopefully condensation and stuff will be able to leak out rather than leak in. So that should be about it, except for the vents. I haven't had those, or not delivered yet. Just received the new vents for this 2009 Dodge Ram that I'm replacing. Here is the old one that I took out, and you can see the gasket's kind of funky. It's also really soft, and if you can see it or not, but the clip right there, there's a tiny space, the clip where it doesn't really meet the gasket very well. I don't know if that's why it fails or not, but definitely the gasket is substandard. I'm not sure why Dodge did this, but here's the new one, and the gasket is a lot different. It's more in, just a little bit stiffer but sticky as well. So this is the top right here. So, and the vents themselves are a lot different. So we're going to give them a try. Hopefully the leaking will stop, because they really do leak pretty good. Here is the part number from Mopar, made in the United States. How about that? Anyway, there's the part number that I used, the genuine parts and accessories for Mopar. So I hope this will work, and we'll get these installed a little later. All right, these are a booger to get in, but they're a lot tighter fit than the old ones. The old ones you could push back and forth. So see if I can get you to see the tabs there. Those have to be in place, and then the bottom tabs have to be in place. And the only damage that I did was right there on that tab. It looked more violent than it really was. I don't have any other damage to the vent, but see if you can see that. Yeah, that's the only damage right there. And honestly, I think if I was to do this again, I would shave that down, and then it would probably go in a lot easier. Just the one is I think. So anyway, I'm happy with that install. It seems pretty tight, and I'm glad they're in. They were not that expensive. They were relatively cheap, I thought. And anyway, they're both in, this side and that side, and I think it'll work just fine. Well, right or wrong, I added a bead of caulking around these things just for a peace of mind for myself. Will it help? I don't know. Can't hurt, I don't think. So that's what I did. I did it on both of them. And whilst I was doing that, I also noticed that there could be leakage coming from right here, from underneath during hard driving rain and driving. So I'm gonna have to try to cut this out and seal this, or maybe just kind of caulk around there, maybe so. But I gotta check them all. So anyway, there's another source of water intrusion right there with these body plugs. That this is like, I can put my whole finger underneath that thing. So that means, you know, water's got to be flipping up in there when you're driving in the rain. So I got to check them all. Well, it's been an hour and a half. I've had water spraying on this thing. You can see it's really wet, and you can see how much water I've sprayed on a truck. About an hour and a half. We're going to take a look in here now and see if we can see any leaks or anything. That corner looks dry to me. I don't see, the vents do not appear, at least that side anyway. And no leaking up there. I don't see any leakage on the back window. No water pooling up anywhere. Let's go look at the other side. Okay, so let's take a look here. That looks good. Other needs to be cleaned out is all. No water down in there. No water from the vent. That's key. And there, and you can see water dripping on there on the outside of the window, but no, I just don't see. Well, you know, I think we got the back part. I don't see any other leaks. I don't know if I showed a video or not. I did put caulking around that body plug that was loose. The other ones are fine, so I'm gonna let them go. I think that about does it as far as the leaks go. So anyway, that's where we're at with this, and we'll keep going.